Okay, I'm selling my 2009 Kawasaki Concours 14. It's got 19,700 miles. It's been really well taken care of. It's been ridden in the rain. So I mean, it's not mint, but I imagine it's probably a lot cleaner than a lot of the other ones that you're gonna see out there. I'm the second owner. The first owner kept it in the garage. I had a canopy up until about 2 months ago, until it broke, kept it under that. So for the last 2 months, it's been sitting outside getting rained on and getting sun on it. But it's completely stock, other than the throttle lock cruise control. You just twist the throttle where you want it and lock it down, and it'll hold the engine at a set RPM. It's very well taken care of. I've always changed the oil, probably about every 4,000 miles. Usually I just wait until it gets dark and just change it. I got Michelin Road Pilot 5 tires, which are like the best tire you can buy. Still quite a bit of life left. I changed the brakes a couple thousand miles ago. Put some nice race brakes on it. It's really got a lot of stopping power. The back tire is definitely due for replacement. I will either replace this here soon, or I will allot a couple $100, for you to get one put on. And again, this is a Michelin Road Pilot 5, so that's like the best tire you can buy. And I go ahead and start it up so you can see it. You can see this thing's really, really clean. There's a couple minor blemishes here. There's a scratch there from my jacket, unfortunately, my leather jacket. And my friend's son was riding his little scooter, and the handlebar caught that. So that's really the only body damage. There's that one scratch there. There's a really, really minor chip in the paint here on the gas tank. It's really small. But, oh, and the only other thing is probably these two bolts here. For whatever reason, they just hold water and they get rusty looking. And you could replace those if you wanted, But if you've looked at any other ones, all of the Concours pipes do that. That's just normal. This one's actually not as bad as a lot of them. So this thing's got a key fob you put in your pocket, and then to start it, you leave the key in it. You push down once, wait for the security thing, turn it on, get that cool dash. It's a bit warm because I just washed it and I let the bike run to help dry it, because I always dry it. And you can see I live by a busy road, so it's very noisy. It runs as it should. You get the electric adjustable windshield on this. So, personally, I like the wind in my face and blowing on my chest. It's just freeing. But if you put this up, you definitely won't get any. It makes it very easy to tuck under, if it's raining or if you get behind something that's got some sand coming off of it. But, I usually leave it down or, up maybe an inch. And, runs good. And again, for the throttle lock, you could just lock it down and then twist it into place. You can set your speed, if you're on the interstate or something like that. I've taken the bike to the Keys. It's like a 5-hour trip, and that certainly is certainly very handy. You got nice big mirrors on this. You got lots of storage. I got the key in this one right now. I can fit my full-size extra large HJC helmet in one of these. When I went to the Keys, I was able to put all my clothes for the weekend in one side, and I had to wear my jacket and helmet, of course. But you get a lot of cool options here on the dash. Current miles per gallon, range, it's low because, like I said, I've had it idling here for about an hour while I was washing it, just so I could dry it off. Tire pressure sensors. Actually, the front one, the battery's dead in it. The rear one's not. So they will light up once you start driving. To replace the battery, you need to go to a tire dealer and have them taken off. probably have to go to a Kawasaki dealer to have them actually fix it or replace it, I'm not sure. Battery voltage, average miles per gallon. That's way low because of, again, I've just had it idling a lot, and lately I've only been running back and forth to get something to eat or something like that, so I haven't actually done any road trips in a while, so the average is pretty low. Usually I get about 40 miles per gallon, you know, on the interstate. I've gotten as high as like 50, you know, doing 70 with a wind behind me, you know, 50 miles per gallon. And then the bottom one, you got your trip odometers. You see the mileage there. Again, this thing's completely stock exhaust, not modified other than that throttle. I've done the valve inspection, I don't remember how long ago, it was a few thousand miles ago or so, and it didn't need any adjustments, but a couple of them were getting close. So on the next valve adjustment schedule, it's going to need an adjustment. So I don't know if, you know, you can do it yourself or take it to your mechanic. You know, mechanics are anywhere from like $500 to $700 on that. I'll give you the shim kit and the tool for measuring them with the bike. It's not too hard. The hardest part of the whole process is just taking off all this plastic, you know, the side, the little glove box there, this wrap around, the headlights stay on, but all that, I mean, it just takes some time. You know, you don't want to scratch it when you take it loose. So this thing's, you know, super clean, you know, aside from that scratch there on the mirror and these couple bolts. It's in excellent shape. So I'm looking to get $7,000 or the best offer for it, which that one should be under every one I've looked at here recently. And I don't think any of them are going to be as clean as this, or if they are, they're equally as clean. 239-738-4025, Tom.